Welcome back, guys, to Trails in the Sky, where last episode we completed our exploration of Safil Tower and headed off on our next job, entering Jenis Royal Academy to be the stars of Chloe's school play. As the Brights settle down to school life and rehearsals, the day of the performance draws closer as we help out with other departments' preparations, bringing us currently to the spider-filled old schoolhouse as we exterminate the monsters. Can't complain. If I go straight for this guy up top then. That moves the critical to me. That guy's petrified to the end of time by the look of it. Really doesn't look like they get out of it, does it? I could use C quickly to nuke that guy's strength. Assuming he's the only one still up and running with a critical hit. Can they get out of petrify? No. Looks like you're done. You're just literally done at petrified state. Seems you're fast though, because you still get your turn order going. But there's no way of surviving. How do you take extra damage when you get hit? That was the best spiders yet. Look at that experience. Ah, so close to level 19. I want one more pack. Exterminate all monsters. And so the old schoolhouse is clear of spiders. That's what we do with spiders in the end. We saber them. Job done. Mr. Effort, you kids alright? Mickey told me the monsters had shown up in the old school building. Apparently so. No need to worry. We've wiped them all out. Is that so? Oh, of course, you're a bracer. Oh, thank you for your help. We can't have anything happen to the festival. Indeed. Just be on the safe side. Why don't we lock the door again? Better safe than sorry, after all. Oh, I wonder if there was a left-hand side I could have got out of. Whoops. Yes, I agree. That should take care of it. Well, I should get back to the night duty room. I'll be closing time fairly soon. You kids try not to stay up too late. Yes, sir. We'll take care of ourselves. Roger that. Festival help quest clear up the old school building has been completed. Any more I can do? Oh, pardon me, I burped. It doesn't look like there's anything actually that way, so that's fine. I don't like to do things like that. It's very unprofessional to do something like burping by accident. Definitely wasn't on purpose, which makes it more forgivable, right? Well, job done. Some spiders. Sure, it was just some spiders, but those guys gave an absolute ton of experience, so I was really happy to fight them. Thank you for your help. I'm glad everything was settled before it got too serious. How do I get, do I get anything good for this? Do I get a reward? I mean, I'm not doing this out the kindness. Oh, there is another stand. Tomorrow's almost here. It'll be the last time I get to see you in your Azure Knight costume. That's kind of a shame if you think about it. I see. Thank you. Well, job done there. Let's save as we seem to move on to the play, because I think I've talked to everyone here. He says he sees someone else. Oh my god, it's another thing. Oh, I'm bushed. At this rate, I'll never finish getting those decorations up. I nearly missed that. And all the students who helped me are busy with other stuff. Just look around. There's still plenty of places that aren't decorated yet. Uh-oh. There's no central curtain. That might not look so good. See what I mean? If you see any other bare spots like that, please let me know. I'll be able to get them fixed up in a jiffy. I think you know what to keep an eye out for. Any place like this where there are no decorations. I've got it. If I spot any, I'll let you know. I appreciate it. Well, this one. Oh. Okay, so that's missing. Oh, God. This could be a bit of a nightmare in itself. What about all these walls? Basically, you've got to see where the symmetry lies, yeah? Yeah, okay. So, the top of the boys' dormitory. Huh? There's no flag here. See, the other buildings have flags over the doors. So we'll see. I suppose the decorating isn't finished here then. Let's go tell Mr. Parks about it. Okay. Oh, you're right. Let's catch. Okay, I'll go take care of it. Why don't we come and help? Yeah, sounds good. Hey, thanks. I'll be glad for the help. Alright, that should do it. Let me know if you see any more. Sure thing. Yes, sir. Too bad we can't do the ones already done. The question is it all external to building, or will it be internal too? I mean, there's stands everywhere now. Oh my god, there's loads of stands. Why did I not see this before? Phew, we're finally done with all the setup. Everyone in the club is switching off being the clerk. There's no one here. Decorate this place. So, there's a banner missing. Huh? What's wrong? Don't you think a tapestry should go here? It would look nice, just opposite the door. Oh yeah. We should go let Mr. Parks know. Yes, let's. Yeah, I see what you mean. I'll get right to work on it. Be glad to help. Thanks. Appreciate it. Any more? Alright, that should do it. Let me know if you see any more. Sure thing. Yes, sir. So we basically turned this into school days, setting up the festival. Alright, well, there's obviously that one, but you don't want me to say that one. Thank you! Exclamation mark. Huh? Maybe... Is something wrong? There's no flag here. Well, there's one on the other side. Perspective trick, eh? Oh, you're right. Good thinking, Estelle. Haha, pure chance, really. He even accepts that. That's how you're going to find it most of the time. Let's go tell Mr. Parks about it. Yes, let's. It can only be round the back, though. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll go ahead and get this straightened out. Okay, let's see what we can do. Alright. I appreciate it. That one looks a bit easier to hang because you can climb up a little easier. Alright, that should do it. Phew, that looks like the last of them. You kids have been a big help. No problem. We all want the festival to go well, so helping out isn't a big deal. That's right. It's our festival after all. I suppose you're right. I'm looking forward to it myself. Just leave it to us. We'll do our best. Got my fingers crossed for you then. The festival help quest decorate the campus is completed. I nearly missed that. Well, nearly isn't the same as did. You never know, maybe I could have sorted out tomorrow like in a big rush. Something tells me this is like a very much a story point at this point. Alright, no one else wanted any help with anything. I bet you've been so involved with setting up that you haven't even been eating well yet. We kind of have at this point. Monster exterminated, setting stuff up. Joshua's just talking about girls, girls, girls. Finding books and more. I'm pretty sure I've talked to everyone now. Fingers crossed, I'll save again. Got lucky then though, didn't I? Didn't know you were an event though. Hey, I actually helped before. This is all that's left and I should be able to handle it on my own. Oh, it's a big day, so everyone's really getting worked up. I think that's it. Yeah, let's go on. Just get a cup of coffee, really. I'll have a latte. Hey, that's a great idea. How long have they been having their meeting for? That's our dean, always level-headed. Ha ha ha, you flatter me. Then I assume I can entrust the list to you. Yes, sir. I'll take care of it. Excuse us. Oh, we're sorry. Are we interrupting? No, no. We were just finishing up. Actually... Dean, don't say anything. You'll spoil the fun tomorrow. What? You're acting all suspicious. So what are you plotting this time, Jill? Haha. You're gonna have to wait until tomorrow to find out. Anyway, what's up? Do you need me for something? Yes, actually. Chloe explained that an evening feast had been planned for the next day in anticipation of the play's success. Oh, that sounds fine. Just hoping and praying the festival is a big success. Let's give it all we got. Barring any major complications, I think tomorrow will go just fine. Yes, sir. Come on, Jill. Let's go to the cafeteria. Okay. Now we got Jill as well. I'm glad we didn't take her around on everything. Oh, that would have been a nightmare. I'm glad we did it before we got Jill. I need to get in the way of the fun tomorrow. Hope you enjoy yourselves. We will do, Mr. Old Deanie Man. Dean Collins. Well, you said get to the cafeteria. That's where we're at, right? Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to walk straight past Joshua. Hi, Josh. We're here. God, blush every time now. Phew. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Jill. Hey, we've been waiting for you. Now, are you ready to order some food? Order food, no, not just yet, so you get the choice to go on. I'll order the food. I think we're good. Fingers crossed. Oh man, my stomach cries out for nourishment. Finishing up the play and having to run hither and yon like a madman really works up an appetite. Well, ends after today, right? You're right. I've got to get motivated. Got the new job to deal with and all. Wait, what? New job? Yeah, I'll tell you about it later. Let's go out there and stir things up. We're going to make this festival a huge success. I'll be counting on you, Estelle. You too, Joshua. Oh, I'm all over it. We'll do our absolute best. That evening, everyone spent a rather busy hour in the cafeteria. At the end, they all raised a toast with soft drinks, of course. Gotta put that in brackets. To the success of the play. Afterward, they returned to the dorm and went to bed early, in order to be prepared for the busy day ahead. And on the day of the festival... The stage is set perfectly. The lights are just right. Okay, looks like we're ready to unleash our masterpiece. We'll be opening soon. We've got a bit before everything starts, though. Go have some fun in the meantime. Now you're talking. I'm going to stuff my face with something from every food stand out there. Looking around is fine, but if you eat too much, you'll be fooled to move on in the play. Yeah, I probably shouldn't overdo it. Hey, aren't you guys going to come with us? Can't. We've still got student council business to deal with. You'll be fine. Go have some fun. What? What's student council business? Didn't you say the same thing yesterday? Is there something I can do to help? We're fine, I promise. All we need to do is show Estelle and Joshua around. Aren't the pipsqueaks going to be showing up soon? Alright, sorry. We'll have time enough to go out and enjoy the festival. Oh yeah, and Joshua, if you see any hot girls out there, I expect you to beeline it right back here and tell me, you got it? I wouldn't want any of them missing out on the pleasure of my company. Yeah, I got it. Tall, gorgeous, sensual, charming. Did I miss anything? My friend, I couldn't have said it better myself. I swear you're hopeless. What's up, gals? The time you've all been waiting for has finally arrived. The 52nd Jenis Royal Academy Campus Festival has begun! Holy! Tons of people! Well, this is the famed Jenis Royal Academy after all. So it's definitely not your average school festival. Well, we are expecting a lot more visitors this year than usual. Alright, it's finally here. Come on, Hans. Let's go. Alright. I'll be in the student council office, so come and see us if you need us. Sure thing. Best of luck, you two. Oh, it's your job to escort around that guy. It seems important. It's not, is it? He's not here. Sure thing. Best of luck, you two. Really, best of luck if it is. Should we go and look around? Works for me. Hey, kiddos. We come here every year. Where should I start? 2007 Eclipse, eh? Hey. Thank you very much, Beard. Right. Oh, now we can eat. Hi, do you want to try one? It's pretty good. So what can we buy? A coffee ice cream, an orange ice cream. Well, we've learned how to make an apple ice cream, so we'll buy coffee and orange. So 300 HP, 400 HP in sleep, and that's 300 as well. We have so much to learn. Oh my, look how low the prices are. Something tells me there wouldn't necessarily be quests around at this period of time, just because there's a festival and all, and there's a lot of people. A lot of people. Wow, there are quite a few different shops. They're not really big, though. Welcome! Hello, ladies. How would you like some light, fluffy popcorn? It's a healthier option than, say, candy. It is. Holy popcorn! Move plus 2, the epitome of crunchiness, a wholly natural snack. Sure thing. We'll buy a holy popcorn. And up, don't get so excited. Young folks certainly are energetic. Hey, Portos. The festival's nice and all, but I want to see what the typical school day is like. As a parent, I'd like to see how my child is going to spend his time. That's parent-teacher evening. Well, the little candy store. Indeed it is. Would you like some candy? It's super delicious and better than popcorn. I was told to say that. Sure. Right, we've already got a floral jelly made after all. Refreshing herbal jelly. But now we can make rainbow jelly beans. Fancy sweet found in all colours. Surprisingly nutritious. In this world it must be. Get one for the recipe. I wonder what my grandson's classroom is. I wonder too. Hey, Neil! I'm great at science and biology, but I'm really a novice in the kitchen. Oh well, I work on getting the basics at least. What do you sell then? Luscious crepes. We've got a milk crepe and a royal crepe. We've already got a milk crepe. That's all been learnt. So a royal crepe it is. An elegant crepe brimming with sweet herb-infused cream. Cures poison and confuse. Multi-purpose. Multi-purpose? At some point I feel like I should just eat all the things I haven't ate yet, so I've at least got the ingredients at this point. This is Estelle and Joshua. What brings you two here? Hi, Neil. Are you here for business or pleasure? Lots of people in the entertainment industry were invited. Did you ever find a link between all those bits of information you found? I wonder. Actually, before I get into that, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go fetch me some grub. I can tell me more. Not tell me more than that. Heyo! Oh, hello, Gilbert. Hello, Chloe. Have all your preparations been completed? Yep, we practiced hard, learned our lines, and spent the afternoon waxing the hair off Joshua's face and arms. I feel for him. He really went into the role. All that's left is the doing now. I see. I look forward to seeing the results of your efforts. It's been some time since I was last here, but I still love my old alma mater. I have many fond memories of this place. His face. Not just his arms. They waxed his face. I know people do like women do some waxing strips on there, but I just think that is like insane. I haven't been back to my alma mater in a long time. It does bring back memories. It's yours as well, is it? I'm guessing these are locked because why would you let them into the dormitory after all? I guess I'm not allowed to leave. Oh, this is the main gate. It's still open. Are more guests still coming? Possibly. There's still some time before the play starts. There's a great many people are here specifically for the play. So why don't we have a look around? If you want to enjoy the festival, now is the time. Sure. What do we do to actually bring stuff to a weird end here? Wow, so there's the Royal Academy. It's huge. I guess we'll check out the cafeteria because it might be actually selling some special stuff in there. Might have bigger range than vegetable sandwich. I don't know the room is sure, but I love the atmosphere here. I love that they even have a sidewalk cafe. I'm going to see my big sister. There's some people that aren't here though. At least that I haven't seen yet. Maybe I should take a little breather before I walk around anymore. It's a worrying sign considering how far they have to travel. Haha, I came here with Clem and the other kids. Phew, we found them. Did you now? Cool. Huh, where have I seen her before? I believe she was with Colonel Richard in the Sky Bandit hideout. Haha, the Colonel often spoke of coming to visit. He still has his hands full at the moment though. I'm sure he'll be free to drop by in a while. You telling me that, or are you just talking to yourself? My wife and I moved to Minoria years ago. This is our first time visiting the Royal Academy. I guess they might be already in the playhouse then. I'm amazed that the campus is so busy. Hey, Professor Alba! Huh? Professor Alba, is that you? Well, Estelle and Joshua. This is a pleasant surprise. I trust you're doing well. Were you invited here for the festival? Sadly, no. I'm here on other business. I come to investigate a new discovery within the Sephilled Tower. I was hoping that the Academy could provide me some useful materials. Wow, you're really dedicated. Well, I have to be. Research hasn't made me wealthy, so I'm fueled by pure enthusiasm. On a related note, the Academy's curriculum is divided into a few courses, isn't it? Will there be any exhibitions? Yes, although of the 3 courses available to study here, only the Social Studies class will have an exhibition. The students are displaying the results of an independent research project. I see. I recall my own days as a student. So where is this research publication made? Oh, okay, this must be your first time in the Academy, right? Oh, I see. How to explain? Indeed, the campus is fairly lit with buildings. If you'd like, we can just take you there. That would be helpful, but I'd hate to spoil your fun here. Oh, it's fine. We're not doing anything major right now. I see. Well, in that case, I would greatly appreciate you showing me to the exhibition hall whenever you have time. I'll be waiting for you right here in the cafeteria. Okay, then. Got to show you there, have I? Really? You don't push the boat out, do you, cafeteria guy? I've always heard stories about how I should visit the Royal Academy if I ever travelled. Wow, the school's really shaping up lately. I've only ever been to Sunday school. Do you want me to take you there, Alba? My students here are fortunate. I certainly wish my own meals only cost as much. Why Why are there these two strong options here? I thought... don't go options. Do I have... I don't have a synopsis of what to do next, do I, necessarily? The day of the festival is here. That's all that's there. That's really weirdly interesting. Is he, an event that will lead us into story stuff, or what? Well, let's lead him. I guess we're going to get to see an event, really. That's what it's going to do. Well, certainly pulled out all the stops, haven't you? So many areas of interest, from history to economics. Thank you so much. This looks like smashing fun. It was my pleasure to help, sir. Social studies is my major, so I hope you enjoy looking around. I've never been any good at this whole academics thing. One of these days, you're really going to have to get over that. Being a bracer requires knowledge in many different areas of study. Well, our mission is to start looking around, so if you'll excuse me, and you again show me the way here. It was just literally taken from place to place. They were on standby. We're like the information desk. We can explain the social studies periodical in plainer terms if anyone asks. I wonder what typical classes here are like. Everyone's just wondering that. I came here with my son to check out the Royal Academy campus. We've got to get him focused on passing next year's entrance exams. Well now, I see that you're studying hard. No haunted houses this year? Too cliched, I guess. Well, you know, there was one. My class is fairly low-key. To be honest, I think the research periodical is pretty plain. But it's okay, I'm just glad we have readers. My social studies class has been using various economic indicators to predict future trends and will be displaying the results here today. We also have a collection of materials summarising the history and development of this region in a simple, easy-to-read format. If you're interested, come and take a look. I can't. You're looking at it. It lists the most important exports. See, I can't actually see what it says. It says population growth and migration. I'm an exchange student from Calvard Republic. I've been busy with this year's research periodical. Seen that most of my time, actually. I bet it has. Right, we'll leave there then. Oh god, there's people everywhere. You attend classes here? Do you ever get to have any fun? I'm not sure where to go next. Let's go to the science room. The actual science and social studies classes are up here. Neat. Is it just me, or are there more people here than usual? Well, of course there is. I wasn't expecting so many buildings here. There's an extra building you haven't seen. Oh well, there's a natural sciences exhibition, eh? Let's go in and have a look at this. See how this is going on. Have you seen the size of the crowd? I wonder if they're all on vacation. The crowd's good then. Your Grace! Oh. Yeah, of course he's here. I hate to say this once more, but please consider your words when among the public. What's he saying now? So this is the campus which is funded through the royal coffers. As the Queen's nephew, I ought to give it a thorough inspection. I'm sure the students will consider it a great honour. Was the old fart even invited? I imagine he was. Not inviting him would just be asking for trouble. I know all about it. Trim did a bang-up job. What's this? Orbital Compatibility Tester version 1.0014.4082. Copyright 1202, the Jenis Royal Academy. Begin test. Yes? Whose profile will you input? Neil? Dorothy? What? I guess I have had them in the party, you know. They didn't do much. Does that spoil as much? I don't know at this point. Let's put Joshua's in. Joshua Bright, born 12/20, 11/85 September calendar. How do you know this? Please input next profile. Oh god, it's a compatibility tester. I get it now. It's love compatibility, not augment compatibilities. Does Joshua love himself? Four errors, 0 warnings. Orbital compatibility tester, memory check. Okay, restart. I crashed it. Oops. That's weird. Joshua doesn't love Joshua then. I guess it's outside the rules. Right, Estelle Bright and Joshua. two are very active individuals. Today is the ideal day to take on new challenges or foes together. All it will take is for each to suppress the impulse to force an opinion onto the other. If these two learn to respect each other's point of view, they will grow more mature from the experience. More importantly, they must learn each to consider each other's feelings. Continue analysis. I'm sorry for crashing it. What about Olivier and Joshua? Now, these two are very active individuals. Today is the ideal day to... Oh, same thing again. All it will take is for each to suppress the impulse to force an opinion on the other, yeah. It's literally the same thing. Since it only give one thing. Okay, Neil and Dorothy. Huh? Though these two are in each other's companies today, there seems to be a distinct awkwardness between them. A secret will be revealed, and if one lies, it will sow the seeds of distrust in the other. If they cannot find their common ground, conversation between them will do no good. Today is the day either for compromise or for giving up altogether. Oh? Only time and distance will likely heal the damage done. What's going to happen here? Okay, what about Sherazade? And Olivier. Well, these two and each other's got the same thing. It's just gonna random out stuff, I take it. What about Estelle? I think it's just purely random, right? The best friends. Today will be an especially active day for both individuals. Well, it actually will be. Your actions will cause your life to be firmly enmeshed in others. Because of lively conversation, when the two of you can be alone, the fire in your hearts may be kindled. Okay, then. Before you can be overwhelmed, take action. Your common goals and interests will carry your relationship further than it ever has been. Well, now we know the future. Thanks to the robot. Right now I don't share any classes or clubs, but we still room together at the dorm. Phew, at this rate it's going to be difficult to breathe. I guess I should take advantage of the freedom to enjoy it while I still can. Hey, I want to play! Do you? I took a day off work to see how my son has matured. I seem to be quite pleased as well. I need to be a better mother from here on out. Got to turn the doting up to 9. No, don't. What are my mum and kid sister doing here? I told them not to come, so I'd be busy. In the end, we weren't able to finish setting up the displays yesterday. Somehow though it was all done when we came back in the morning. We were still in the middle of working when it was time to go home. Well, I guess that was us as well. Miss Chloe! There's Clem! Oh, you're all here. Hey, kiddos. Glad you can make it. Are you having fun? Yeah, it's awesome. I ate so much candy I puked. I told you not to be such a pig. Is Matron Teresa with you? Yep, she's talking to those people over there. Here she is. Good afternoon, all. Matron Teresa. Good afternoon, Matron. Thank you very much for inviting us here today. The children and I have enjoyed it greatly. Hey, Miss Chloe, when's your play thingy supposed to start? We've all been looking forward to it. I see. Well, you'll have to wait just a bit longer. Do you know that both Estelle and Joshua are going to be in the play with me? Really? That's going to be so cool. What part are you going to be playing, Mr. Joshua? Well, how to put this? Don't spoil it. Haha, you'll have to wait and see, won't you? Oh, by the way, are you guys still staying in Minoria? Yes, with the continued goodwill of the innkeepers. That said, however... What's that? Hey guys, do you want to see the costumes they'll be using in the play? They're pretty dresses and suits of armor. Pretty dresses? Suits of armor? I guess I have your attention. I'll give you an exclusive sneak peek of them before the play even starts. Yay! I want to go too. I'll be backstage. Come when you're ready. Okay, now follow me. Joshua is such a thoughtful boy. I didn't want to speak of this in front of the children. You mean... Yes, I've chosen to accept the mayor's offer. We will impose upon the Minorians no longer. I will tell the children today, after the festival. I see. That's sad, but I suppose you have no choice. Please don't look at me so. Gransol is easily reachable by airship. Moreover, I can look for work while I'm still there. If I save enough Mira, I'll be able to rebuild the orphanage. Someday. Matron. Now then, let's find the children, shall we? I would imagine that they're a bit much for Joshua to handle on his own. Whoa, this is so cool! I wonder if I could wear it. Not with how short you are. I wish I could try on a white dress. Well, you look like you're having fun. Huh? Where'd Joshua go? Mr. Joshua? He left after he brought us here. He said, wait here until the girls arrive. Is something wrong? Haha, I know. Mr. Joshua went looking for the sky with silver hair. Silver hair? Yeah, he helped us get out of the fire before. His hair's all shiny and pretty. What? So he's been seen on campus? Just for a second though. Mr. Joshua was sure surprised. Polly, you dummy. Why didn't you come and tell any of us? Because I was eating a crepe. Estelle, I know. I'll be right back, matron. Yes, that's fine. Chloe, would you please go with her? Don't worry about us. We'll be fine. By your leave, matron. Hey, you're going too? Yes, I'm sorry. We'll see you at the play. Yeah, it's going to knock your socks off. Anyway, let's go find Joshua. I don't know who that guy with the silver hair is, but even without meeting him, he totally creeps me out. Just a moment, please. Sieg? Scream? I need to ask you something. Did you see where Joshua went? Scream! I don't think I'll ever get tired of that. Wait, is he headed to the old school building down the back road? Yes. Shall we? Okay. Something's going on. Something is happening. And after our time school festival segue, it seems events are actually now taking place. There's one place I hadn't checked out yet. I want to check out the school council at this point. Hi, Chloe. Are the kids from the orphanage gone here? Yes, all present and accounted for. Good. Hopefully they'll be able to forget about all this nastiness, at least for a little while. Indeed. Ah, you're here, are you? Oh, Chloe and Estelle. It's also important that Joshua actually thought it was okay to leave two cute girls on their own. Yeah, what is so important? There's where those guys are. So where's Josh gone? And why is Josh gone? It's unlocked. Now, if I'd say he'd been in any room, don't you think it's this room over here? Oh, what? The one that looked most suspicious wasn't the right one? I'm surprised. There's no spiders with him. Not like any Joshua with him either. This is where I actually just busted past him. You want to check if there's another path now? There's not. Because the minimap says no. Not having good luck finding him here, am I? There's this balcony that he was out on. Strange. I could have sworn... But it couldn't be. Joshua! Hey, you two. You need to stop making us worry about you. I almost had a heart attack when I heard you went chasing after some guy with silver hair. How did you know? Polly told us. I guess she saw you. She's a pretty sharp-eyed kid. I did follow a man matching that description out this way, but I guess I lost him. Oh my. He must have been pretty talented if he managed to give you the slip. Any idea who he was? I'm afraid not. I don't think it was our arsonist, though. I told him as long as I could. I see. By the way, why did you run off by yourself? My fault exactly. You could have at least left us a message. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you. Who said I was worried? I was just pointing out the importance of teamwork. You're a terrible liar. Not 5 minutes ago, you were in total panic. I was not. And hey, you were pretty concerned yourself. Thank you. Both of you. Your attention, please. All play personnel, please report to the auditorium right away. Once again, all play personnel, please report to the auditorium right away. Thank you. Well, yeah, it's almost time, isn't it? Yes, we should get into costume. The play will start soon. Alright then, let's do this. Oh, what about that guy with the silver hair? I suppose all we can do is let Kana know and warn her to keep an eye out. The three then spoke to Kana about the silver-haired man and left for the auditorium immediately afterward. Was Kana on site? I never even saw her. 30 minutes later. Here we go then. Wow, look at all the people. Okay, now I'm getting kind of nervous. Do they not have a curtain? You'll be fine, Estelle. This is what all the rehearsals were for. Besides, once we start up, you'll forget you were even there. You're the type you can only focus on one thing at a time anyway. Just one thing at a time, huh? Well, I guess I'll just focus on the boy in the dress then. That'll be easy. Okay. You two can have your little spat another time. This year's Campus Festival is already a big success. Though we have many esteemed individuals here, such as the Duke and the Mayor, we can't afford to be intimidated. So just remember our #1 rule and you'll be fine. If you're gonna puke, do it off stage. We've done a good job, puke. We've done a good job of keeping the festival lively so far. Now let's close it out with a real bang. Without further ado, the Student Council proudly presents Madrigal of the White Magnolia. Enjoy the show! In year 1100 of the Septian calendar, 100 years ago, Libelle was still a land of nobles and aristocrats. But commoners too held some power, and they were prodigious traders that grew more influential with each passing year. During this period, there was much friction between the classes, and the nobles and the commoners clashed often. As time went on, these clashes intensified. The intercession of the royal family and the church failed to end their squabbling. The stage was set for a final conflict. A year had passed since illness stole the king from his people. Our tale begins on an early spring evening in the rooftop garden of Grancel Castle. The street lights shine on everyone, each bright with their own happiness, and in spite of that... Here you are, Princess. Please, don't you think you should be going to bed soon, Your Royal Highness? Staying up so late can surely do you no good. It's alright. If I should fall ill, if that happened, then perhaps I could avoid becoming the last ember in this dying flame we call Libelle. Please, do not speak of such things. Your Highness, you are the most exalted individual in Libelle. If you were to take a husband, you could take control of the kingdom. I will not marry. Despite my father's wishes, I shall not consent to it. But why, Your Highness? You have 2 fine men as suitors, after all. One is Sir Julius of the Chivalric Order of the Imperial Guards and the eldest son of a duke. And Sir Oscar, commoner though he may be, he has been recognized often in his battles against the Empire. By such fine men! No one knows better than I the quality of their characters. Oh, Oscar, Julius, how am I to choose between you? Oh my, isn't that Joshua playing the role of the princess? Hey, Mabel! I suppose that Jill has put a great deal of thought into this reverse casting business. Indeed, ma'am. He plays his role well, but the 2 maids leave much to be desired, says a maid. Do you remember, Oscar, how we spent our boyhood days in this alley running about and pretending our sticks were swords? I can never forget, Julius. In those days was also simple, with you and with Cecilia alike. I treasure that time greatly. Haha! I recall how stunned I was. I would always conspire to play with her in secret, only to discover another had been doing the same. She was as lovely as the sight of the falling petals in spring. Indeed, fair Cecilia was like unto our very own sun. But her light would dim with each day that passed. The nobles and the commoners, the fury of that conflict could never have been avoided. The princess's grief is easily understandable. Cruel fate mocks us so, for it is our very existence that has brought her such sorrow. Oh, wow, they're so cool! I hate to say it, but the guy kind of looks cuter than the girls. Hush now, and watch the show. Know this, Julius. The commoners' impudence can be tolerated no longer. If they should forget their place and no longer view us as their superiors, Libelle's power structure would surely fall into ruin. If I may, Father, it has been roughly 10 years since the Eastern Republic was founded. Perhaps the eventual seizing of power by the common people is inevitable in any state. Speak not of such repulsive events. What is freedom? What is equality? What is anything if commoners and nobles alike should cast all the tradition aside? Better we should fall to our knees before the Empire's military and concede to their will. Father! Now that's a damn fine duke up there. You let the commoners get all high and mighty and your whole society collapses. Your Grace, perhaps it would be best to keep our voices down. Oscar, I'm expecting great things from you. If you can get the royal family on our side, we will have a great advantage over the nobles, and that advantage would allow us to seize power. But Chairman, I cannot consent to this. I could never use Cecilia for political gain. Always putting others before yourself, I see. Even though you now have the chance to become king, albeit only on paper. If you would refuse, it will lead only to bloody uprising and subsequent revolution. The royal family, and surely the nobles as well, would disappear into the shadows of history. Chairman! Impressive. They've really done their research. I had severe doubts about this ever since I first heard about the reverse role gimmick. The students have all put a great deal of work into this, it seems. The young Bracers have had no small hand in this either. I do not wish bloodshed on anyone, revolution or not. I cannot simply allow Julius and Cecilia to die. As for myself, I know not what I should do. It's no good. I'm gonna be sick. Are you alright? You must have had quite a bit more than you can handle. It may be spring, but you'll surely catch your death if you sleep out here. Thank you, good Sir Knight. It has nothing to do with being a knight, but rather simple concern. I would have to be quite the young fool not to see what I must do. You've got that right. What? My arm! Just a touch of anesthetic on the blade. Now you'll be so kind as to sit still. Curse you, assassin! Who sent you? Just a noble who wants you out of the picture. He wanted badly enough to pay me up front. Pretty well at that. All you need to do is die. I get it. Not bad at all. So up next we should have... Whoops, almost got so wrapped up that I forgot about my work. Long has it been since you have ended my sight, fair princess. Yes, Julius, it truly has. I cannot help but notice that Oscar is not with you today. Back when my father yet breathed, the both of you were oft spoken of by the maids of the court. As you well know, your highness, the kingdom is in the midst of a crisis most dire, and as such, he and I may never be as close as once we were. I confess, I come to you today to ask a favour. What favour would that be? That you would allow he and I, head of the chivalric order of the High Guard and a young general, to engage in a duel of honour, and that the victor shall be granted the great honour of becoming your husband. Haha, quite dramatic indeed. Caught up in the conflict between noble and commoner, these two close friends have finally decided on a duel. The princess now realizes their determination and keeps silent, and on the day of the duel, two knights step into the grand arena of the royal city. Many have come to witness it, commoner, noble, and all social castes in between. But conspicuously absent from the proceedings is the one over whom they fight, Princess Cecilia herself. My friend, I fear that this was inevitable. Perhaps fate always intended for us to meet in so base a fashion. Speak, that we may both be unburdened, if nothing else, for our beloved princess. We would cleave a path through fate with our own hands, but at this moment, my words and her smile seem lost. Has fear clutched your heart, Oscar? Perhaps. But what is this passion that pierces me to the quick? As I see you with blade drawn, I feel as though I've been waiting for this moment. Before this storm by the name of revolution should claim us both, we shall let fate decide our outcome. Yes, and may the goddess above see our spirit as they truly are. Come then, let it be done. On guard! Impressive, Julius. I should say the same of you, but still you seem to hesitate. What troubles you, Oscar? Is this the extent of your skill? Perhaps the tales of your acts of valor against the Empire were grossly overstated. Ha! What a jump. Well done, Julius. Magnificent swordsmanship. Ah! Oscar, your arm. I've had worse. 'Tis but a scratch. Neither of our blades connected with flesh, not even a glancing blow. Your wound was struck prior. This is a tactic most low, Duke Radmont. Was it your intention from the start? I'll thank you to cease slandering my good name. Are you implying that I instigated this? Father, is it true? Did you? It's right, Julius. My own inexperience has brought this about. Besides, I've received far worse on the field of battle. I will put everything I have behind my next strike. I intend to kill you. Oscar. Very well. I will wager it all on my next strike as well. On the fair princess and the future of the very kingdom. He who lives, when all is said and done, will inherit the responsibility for all. And he who dies will watch over it all from the realm of the spirits. Such is also the pride of a knight. I suppose it is. Ah! No! Oh! Cecilia? What? Princess! Cecilia, why? Were you not in attendance? Oh, Oscar. Julius. I did not wish to observe a duel between the two of you. I felt I had to find a way to put a stop to this fight. Praise Adios that I arrived in time. Cecilia. Princess. Hear me. All in attendance. Dismiss me and set aside your differences, please. Are we all not of Libelle? And do we not love this land? There is so little that separates us from one another. If you would but take your foe's hand, surely we could find a peaceful resolution. Your Royal Highness! You need say no more. My vision fades. What of you two? Will you not do as I ask? Your will be done, my princess. At your side. Strange. Everything is floating. When I was young, I would sneak out of the castle, down to the alley. Oscar, Julius, you have always had smiles for me. I love your smiles. So, please, don't ever stop. Princess? No, this cannot be! Princess! I'll do anything! Please, no! Cecilia, you... Our poor princess. I just don't understand why she'd do such a thing. Our princess gave her life that we might stop this unending dispute. Compared to that sacrifice, what a trifle is the pride of a nobleman. Had we not been fighting, it would never have come to this. Only now, when it is too late, do I see our folly. Is this the fate of all men, with their spirits still shackled to their flesh? Hideous, great goddess of the skies, we now know of your great resentment. There is much that you do not yet understand, it seems. I granted you flesh, to be your vessel, but your spirits still know more of freedom and nobility. Such contempt for it lies only within you, yourselves. So beautiful! A more beautiful voice I have never heard. It's amazing! Adios herself has graced us with her presence! The goddess! Incredible! Hear me, young knights. I have observed your contest. You are both courageous and strong, yet something vital within you is broken. It is as you say. Our own immaturity is what invited this fate upon us. Chairman, has your hate for the nobles and the monarchy blinded you to the fact that we are all but men? I am ashamed. Duke, you know your sins better than anyone else could. And you, all the rest of you, who simply watched these events unfold, there is something fundamental within you that is lost as well. Strike your hand upon your breast and think well upon this. And it now seems you have each remembered your hearts. As such, perhaps hope yet remains for Libelle, so long as you never forget the lessons learned this day. Oh, she's vanished. Oh, where am I? Princess! Cecilia? Oh my, Julius, Oscar, have you both been called up to heaven as well? It's a genuine miracle! Princess! Oh, praise Adius! Why are the two of you here? And the Duke and the Chairman? So then, I'm not dead? Almighty Adius! Adius has given Libelle back its beloved. Praise her for her benevolence! Oscar, Julius, what happened? Nothing that you need concern yourself over, Cecilia. The conflict is at an end. I believe that everything will be alright. You're being naive, Oscar. We still have a duel to finish, do we not? Julius. No, you still intend to fight? On the contrary, this match is concluded. And besides, this fool managed to get hit on his sword arm. What do you want to do for a duel such as this to not have a clear victor? Thus it stands to reason that the man who fought with a significant handicap, yet emerged undefeated, should be regarded as the victor. Wait, Julius! Don't misunderstand me, Oscar. I have not given up on the princess. Once you are healed, our duel will continue, but with blades of wood, just as when we were boys. I see. Very well, then I accept your challenge. Have neither of you any regard for my own wishes? You are mistaken. You, my lady, shall judge today's match. I think it only fair for the victor to be granted a kiss. Surely everyone waits with bated breath for it. Very well. Ah! Don't they look marvellous together? Almighty Adios, look well upon this, and may this fine day extend unto eternity. Eternal peace to LaBelle! Eternal glory to LaBelle! Haha, quite the grand finale. But no matter. And so the curtain fell on the Madrigal of the White Magnolia to grand fanfare and acclaim. And with its conclusion, an announcement went out that the campus festival had reached its end. The crowd began to disperse and leave the campus, each person wearing a look of contentment. Ah, brilliant! Just brilliant! That was one fine play, if the director's allowed to say so. At first I thought people would make fun of us with the role switch like that. I'm so glad they took it seriously. Agreed, the costumes worked out pretty well. I wouldn't want to have to wear mine again though. Of course it's like some form of torture. I know, I've been there. Haha, no kidding. Well, it was all for a good cause. And just wait till you see how many pictures the photography club took. The ones of you ought to be particularly popular. Give it a rest. The ones of Estelle and Chloe won't exactly drive people away either. The guys always go nuts for the junior girls. We're really going to rake in the mirror. I mean, all proceeds will go to a good cause. Jill. Estelle, what's wrong? What? Where? What are you talking about? Nothing important, really. You've been spacing out ever since the play finished. You okay? Well, that fighting was pretty hard work. It's no surprise that you're tired. Do you feel sick? We can take you to the nurse's office. I'm fine, really. I deal with fatigue every day as a bracer. I'm just trying to get my head back in order is all. Oh, Estelle, you don't mean... No, nothing like that at all. I promise, I'm perfectly alright. I trust we're not interrupting. Miss Chloe, Oscar was so cool. I want to be that cool when I grow up. Thank you. You're really great too, Miss Estelle. So Julius. Hey now, Mary. And Joshua was so cute. Yeah, I couldn't stop looking. Thank you. It was great fun for us all. A play about love and friendship buffeted by the winds of a tumultuous era. And it was so moving. The fight scene was intense, and though one could only expect it to end in tragedy, it had such a heartwarming conclusion. I thought it was splendid. Well, with praise like that, I'd have to say it was worth the effort. Oh yeah, Hans. Alright, almost forgot. Huh? What's up? It's nothing bad, don't worry. I'll be right back. Just keep doing what you're doing. Okay. Those were Jill and Hans, no? Chloe, your friends are on the student council then? Yes, they were in charge of the production of the play. I see. I must thank them then. The children will have many fond memories of Ruin. Matron. I've made up my mind. I will tell them to my decision when we return to Minoria. And then tomorrow, we'll take the first steps. Whoa, so soon? Hey, what you talking about? Clem, you shouldn't listen to grown-ups talk. It's okay, Mary, but I think we should probably return to the inn. We can have dinner and continue our discussion over there. Okay. Now then, Chloe, and you too, Estelle and Joshua, I'm afraid we'll be taking our leave. Thank you for today. It was a lovely play. Well, hold on a sec. Jill's coming back any moment, and she'll probably want to say goodbye before you go. Pardon me. Oh, Dean Collins. It's a pleasure to see you again, Matron Teresa. I must apologise for not coming by earlier to thank you for taking the time to visit. You didn't thank me. The festival was magnificent. I'm grateful for the invitation. Yes, the students were magnificent, weren't they? Chloe told me of your current situation. Truly dreadful. Well, I can definitely think of one solution. I was trying to think of a way that we could help. I don't know. It's almost like they need a home, and there's a whole building somewhere. Jill. Yes, sir. Please take this. Jill handed Matron Teresa a bulky envelope sealed with the Royal Academy's crest. What's this? We took up a collection for you. It's 1 million mirror. Please use it to help rebuild the orphanage. 1 million mirror? That's impressive. But how? Well, we have the Duke, as well as the Mayor of Boge. There are some left celebrities here. Thanks to them, we were able to collect far more than we would have otherwise. Dean. No, I couldn't. I can't accept this. I don't see why not. The festival collects donations for charity every year. People donate specifically to help rebuild the orphanage. But it's too much. Please accept it, Matron. But Chloe, I realize that you're overwhelmed, but think about it. With that much mirror, the rebuilding could start, and you wouldn't need to go to Gransel. You wouldn't have to give up your herb garden. She speaks the truth. And Joseph would want you to accept this. For the children. You needn't focus on the amount. Just what can be done with it. You're right. I don't know how to show my appreciation. Thank you. Thank you all so very much. That's awesome. Yes, that should settle that. Hey, what's this about going to Gransel? Did something happen? It's okay. There's no need to worry. We've all been through so much. It's really not that big of a deal. But why are you crying, Matron? Don't be silly, Clem. Those are happy tears. After the Matron and the children left to return to Minoria, Estelle and Joshua joined the other students in cleaning up after the festival. By the time everything was done, the day had given way to evening. But we had everything set up for you to be able to stay. I mean, the festival just ended and everything. Sorry, but we can't. Since we're still apprentices, we can't go too long without checking in at the guild. We'd like to give her a report before the day's out if we can. She'll have to excuse us. That's so. Oh well, guess I'm on my own tonight. You sure it's going to be lonely in bed with you? What? Hans, would you please give the taster jokes a rest? Estelle, don't listen to him. Oh, a joke. It's never boring with you guys, I'll give you that much. Hope you'll get the chance to come see us again. We'll stay for a couple of days and nights. Sure, we will. Thank you. We'll stop in again soon. Well, let's get going. We'll lose the daylight if we don't hurry. So you're headed to Minoria, Chloe? Yes, there's a lot I want to talk to the matron about. She said it would be alright for me to stay over the inn with her and the kids tonight. I hate that you won't be here after the festival. Well, what can you do? You have a good time. But yeah, about the matron and the kids. Isn't it kind of risky for them to be carrying around that much money? Yes? Oh, don't worry about that. One of the other bracers has escorted the whole lot of them back to the village. Her name's Kana. Apparently the dean made a special request. He never misses a beat. Well, stay healthy, you guys. He's hoping you guys do great with your bracer studies. Yep, you can count on it. Best of luck to both of you as well. We only had a few days at the academy, but it was great fun. Well, other than class, anyway. What are you talking about, Estelle? Normally students spend most of their time attending classes. The school festival might have been fun, but it was just a special event. Yeah, you're right. Man, being a student is tougher than I thought. Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. It's just that I can't sense Sieg nearby. I wonder where he went. Maybe he's just looking for dinner? Yes, that may be it. I'm sorry, I'm just being silly. Please allow me to come with you as far as the coastal road. Sure, it'll be fun. So just down this way then? Bit weird that Sieg's not around. Can I go back up into there? I can if I want to. There's one person I'm always going to be talking to every so... Ah, where's Purity gone? Where's everyone gone? I guess they're cleaning up. So where I should be looking if they're cleaning up then is... over here maybe? Thanks for your help. We're finally done. I've still got a little bit of cleaning up to do. Did you sell anything else now? No inspiration at all have you gained. I got to see the play earlier. You folks did a great job. Thank you for all your hard work on it. Please say this. Not much, but you might find some use for it. On the house. Hey, a vegetable sandwich. Why not? I bet all his lips are dry by now with all the talking. Yes. Oh, no joke. that play was a bit wordy. And put it that way. No one's anywhere. Where have all the school kids gone? Well, there's a dean. That's great and all. I'll speak to the dean as well. Estelle Joshua, we are greatly indebted to you for your help. I saw the play and I thought it was magnificent. Joshua's portrayal of Princess Cecilia was particularly memorable, I thought. If you have the chance, I hope you will come back to our school. We will do at some point, I'm sure. Well, actually, technically, I think whenever we leave an area, we're actually leaving it for permanent. Oh, of course, they'd probably be over here. Duh. And a lot to clean up after all. There's loads of people around. I have no clue which one's Purity anymore. That's Velma. Nothing quite like participating in a big event. The important thing is to be there for everyone else. Ah, that was the best. I think the festival is enjoyable because it only happens once a year and everyone puts so much work into it. If we try to keep up that pace throughout the year, we'd get all seriously burnt out. It's always good that they always have different dialogue for every event in Nihon Falcom games, isn't it? Oh, hi! We're playing the ice cream shop with big hits. I'm so happy! That's Purity. We didn't have much time, but we just barely squeaked by. All the guests seemed to enjoy though, so I had fun. You've got a book. You've got a book. It's just when you'll give it to me.